What's up guys, it's CP32. Today I will be explaining my thoughts on why I think the 2020 Raptors are overhyped. So let's get started. Number 1, they lost their best player. The first reason is probably the most obvious, but we must talk about it. The Raptors lost their best player in Kawhi Leonard in the summer, as he signed a 3-year $103 million deal with the Clippers. Kawhi was the biggest reason why they won the 2019 NBA championship. The Raptors made a huge risk trade for Kawhi, trading their former franchise superstar and DeMar DeRozan. Kawhi was the only All-Star on the team besides Kyle Lowry, who was in my opinion undeserving of an All-Star spot, as guys in the West like Tobias Harris, Lou Williams, and even a guy in the East like Jimmy Butler had a better shot at making it over Lowry. Heck, you can even argue that Pascal Siakam, Lowry's teammate, had a better shot at making it over Lowry. Here they're side by side. But that's kind of besides the point. My main point is that Kawhi didn't have many stars surrounded around him like a player like Steph Curry did. The departure of Kawhi will 100% have an effect on the team's future and how they move forward. Number 2, age gap. My second reason is the big age gap between all the players. Let me name some of the top players in their ages. Kyle Lowry, who is 33 years old. Marc Gasol, who is 34 years old. Serge Ibaka, who is 29 years old. Pascal Siakam, who is 25 years old. And Fred VanVleet, who is also 25 years old. This isn't a big deal for next year, but it is more for the future. The Raptors have two promising players in Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, who are both 25 and are most likely the future of the team for the years to come. But Kyle Lowry, Marc Gasol, and Serge Ibaka, three players way out of the prime, are not the future of the team. I don't see these three players making a huge impact on the team next year if they have a big decline, unless they trade those three for some young players. I don't think those three guys will have a big impact on the team as they did last year. I'm not saying they'll do horrible, but their contributions to the team will not be as big as they were last year. Number 3, the young players are overrated. My last reason is that the two young guys, Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet, are overrated. This started in the finals when in Game 1, Siakam dropped 32 points in a 9-point win. Siakam got lots of praise for this, and people started saying that he was better than most power forwards, saying he has a big shot at an All-NBA team. Siakam probably has to win another Most Improved Player to make one. Some of my basketball teammates started saying that Siakam was better than Draymond Green. Yeah, I'll admit, Siakam played a better 2019 season than Green did, but Siakam still needs at least one more year to prove he's an All-NBA power forward. But I do think that Siakam will make his first All-Star team next season. And with Fred VanVleet, it wasn't really everyone in the world saying that he was great, but some of my friends were saying that VanVleet locked up Steph Curry. That was one of my inspirations for this vlog. It wasn't VanVleet who even guarded Curry the best. Danny Green probably holds that title. VanVleet at the peak of his career will most likely never be an All-Star in my opinion. In conclusion, I think at their peak, the Raptors are probably the 7th seed. I've seen many people put the Raptors at the 5th or 6th seed, but I see 6 playoff locks in the East, and the Raptors are definitely not one. Here are my East playoff predictions. Number 1, the Celtics. Number 2, the Bucks. Number 3, the Sixers. Number 4, the Pacers. Number 5, the Nets. Number 6, the Heat. Number 7, the Raptors. And number 8, the Pistons. I feel like the Heat have a much better roster than the Raptors. And Jimmy Butler is a way better first option than Pascal Siakam. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a good day. And like and subscribe for more videos like this.